So, hi everybody, this is Noelle Rose Anderson. Oh, shoot, sorry. Hyphen Gale. I'm getting confused. Did you put up the videos I made earlier?
Yeah? No, not yet.
Okay, so this is a brand new video. Hi, oh, sorry. Hearts. I'm just really fatigued and tired, guys. So, I am wearing my mask, so thank you. Look, I have a real cute designer one. This would go really cute with that one dress that I wore for that one photo shoot when I'm just laying in the park. It's this red beaded like this midriff top, and it is all like crinoline and chiffon skirt midriff. I have my mask, see? I wear them. I do. We're inside our vehicle right now, and I just needed a break from all of that, because it just, after a while, it's just, these things get filled with the toxic stuff, the dust and everything, and after a while, I just gotta take them off, because they were making me choke. I was coughing on dust particles that were trapped in there, so we had to find new ones. Sorry, it's noisy. I don't know what this is, so there's always some commotion going on around us. So guys, I just wanna, I'm so confused. I don't know what's happening in my life. Please don't expect me to know exactly what's going on behind the scenes. I'm just kind of confused. I'm not sure why this stuff is happening to us. I'm not even sure what is happening, but we're getting a lot of conflicting hint droppy stuff, and I don't know what to say. I'm not a spoiled child acting out. I am suffering, like severely suffering, and nobody should have had to have been made homeless like this in the midst of a pandemic and basically told to solve this riddle for no, I don't see what good it did. I would like to know. Hopefully it wasn't in vain. But I feel like people are, and I could be wrong, but I feel like people are being extremely unfair to me because I have no idea what's going on. Okay, I can't be held responsible for this hint drop stuff because it's not very clear or plain language. I'm having to like decode. I get things wrong. You guys get things wrong. I mean, this is not an easy thing to do. I'm not faulting anybody, but guys, this is a little hard on us because we have no idea what's going on, and sometimes you guys really scare us for no reason, and I'm like, oh my god, did we do something wrong? Are we not being rescued now? Did we just screw everything up? And it's like, what did we even do? And I'm really confused, and I don't understand what's going on. You guys need to kind of like stop and think about this for a second. It's very cruel to be on the receiving end of all of this because, look, this is not how we normally live. We communicate. I need the comb. And then if people don't know where it is, they say, well, I don't know where it is. Can you tell me? Oh, last I saw it, it was in the bathroom in the drawer. Okay, it's very plain and simple, and there's no insidious things to be read in between the lines. It's like, no, I'm actually looking for a comb, and I need to find where it is, and I can't find it. Can you help me? You know, very plain. And to be on the receiving end of all these hint drops can come across very mean, okay? Even though somebody might have the best of intentions. And I'm like, oh my god. I'm not used to this kind of communication at all. Maybe it's bad, I don't know. An apple is an apple. I mean, I don't get this kind of communication, and it hurts me because I don't know what you guys are saying half the time, and we're just guessing, you know? Maybe that you're used to that. You help other people, and you're used to people like us who don't get it. But you see, I have no idea what's happening. And it's just like, oh my god, we have lost everything. And it's not like we were living well before either. Better. We weren't rich. We weren't spoiled. Did you see where we lived? We were being poisoned, you know? And I don't know what you guys were thinking. Maybe I'm wrong and you weren't thinking this at all, but we had very little and now we have absolutely nothing. And I don't know if that was the whole point, to just strip everything away from us and then build us up again. I mean, I thought getting rid of Q is getting rid of that kind of mentality. You know, not to tear somebody down, to build them up, to show that you have power over them or something. And I'm not saying you guys did it, but please, I keep talking about lenses. Can you please consider our possible perceptions in all of this? It's very hurtful. And we're suffering, and I'm like, who is the good guys in all of this? Who are our beloveds? Who are our friends? Beyond our positions, because I found out that my family basically backstabbed us, and you know how hard that is to take. And to think that all these years I was thinking, they're behaving very weird. What's wrong with them? I changed their diapers and I helped my mama raise this person. And I'm just so heartbroken over it. I mean, I know I come across very hard. I have to, because we're in the face of the enemy. Most people are used to seeing me like this. Oh, Noelle's always crying. She's so sweet and loving, but she's not very strong. And then so now I'm having to show that I can be strong too. And then I'm afraid that you guys are misinterpreting this, because I have to be strong in the face of the enemy. But I assure you, I'm very human, and I just feel like you guys might be judging me wrongly. Correct me if I'm wrong. I have a flesh heart, and it feels very deeply. But I have to be strong in the face of the enemy. That's how you win. And it's getting very confusing who the good guys are and the enemies are. And that's not my fault. And I'm not particularly blaming anybody, but you guys have the perspective of what we have and gave to you, and you see, and you have your own, and so you have the advantage. We do not. And it's just like, I hope you guys are seeing this for what it is, very plainly. We are in trouble due to nothing wrong we've done. And here we are, we laid our lives down for not only each other, for you guys, for our country, for the world. And I'm like, what, did you guys like disqualify us from something? I mean, I have no idea what's going on, and it's not being done right. That's all I know. That's all I know. This behind the scenes stuff, I said in our dissertation, please don't do it this way. Why? Because I was afraid something like this would happen. So maybe I'm getting upset for no reason. Then take it for what it is and a grain of salt, but just at least see that, oh no, I'm a human being, and I feel for everybody, and I feel like I have the weight of the world on my shoulders, and I don't know what's going on. I have no idea. I did not sign a contract that said, oh yeah, I'll go through this whole journey. I never even saw a piece of paper that said this. And if you guys are considering little hint drops, that doesn't register to us or for us, because first of all, I have a husband that keeps saying, oh, that's nothing, and blowing it off. So I'm trying to be honorable as him being head of household. So I think, okay, maybe I'm overdoing this and overthinking and overseeing everything and anything. You know, a hint drop is something that's not even there. Or maybe I'm right. I'm put in a very bad situation that never should have come to me. My family is in the comfort of love and communication, face-to-face communication with everybody. And we are in the dark. And I feel like we are being treated very badly. Not professional. It's not professional to do this, guys. It's not even legal to do things this way, okay? Not at all. And we need to be treated right. And that needs to change very soon, because we may die because of this unprofessionalism, this secretiveness. It's very insidious, whether it was intended to be that way. We are getting rid of Q to never have to do this again, right? I mean, I don't want to get rid of Q and just have it replaced by more, oh no, we have to haze and we have to strip this person because we need to control them. And it's like, no, 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 we are here to get rid of that, right? That's what we are living and dying for right now, right? Not to keep churning this over, but with a different group of people in control, and maybe they're just a little bit better. No, we have to get rid of this once and for all, for nobody to ever be this way. I intend to lead that way. Do you want to say something?
No, I'm good. I'll put my stuff on Twitter. I can't think of anything at the moment.
So, I mean, really, I might be wrong in this perception, but do you see what these hint drops can do? Because sometimes we see something and nothing, and then sometimes we see more than what's there. And so it scares us away from all of this, making us want to run away and just say it's just not worth it because it's very hurtful to us. And I'm like, wait a minute, what is real? What is a parallel? What is really going on? And it's very hurtful. I believe we have acted really well. We are allowed behind the scenes to let off steam and to just be expressive. If you guys are recording that and making it public, that is not even legal and it's not even fair. I never agreed to that. I deserve privacy. You guys are breaching privacy if you're doing that. I'm allowed to have freakouts. My son is allowed to. You are allowed to. Would you want your freakouts made public or circulated amongst a group of people? That's illegal to do. I hope that's not happening. I hope we're not being judged by that, because obviously that's not our submission for how we normally are. We are given that under, read the Bible. We are allowed to do that, and that isn't sin, and it's not a crime. It's not even a social faux pas. So I could be wrong. But this is what's happening. We don't know if the hint drops are coming from Q minions and they're wanting us to get confused. But do you see, this has gone way out of control, and we personally cannot figure this out and handle it on our own. We need the good guys to really bolster us up and ensure us of what is happening, because we are not doing well. I never agreed to this craziness, and I don't even know what to call this, but we wanted to do this professionally. So anybody who's faulting us for not being professional, we have been so professional. We wrote a professional dissertation. We presented it professionally, professional language. We followed up professionally. We did phone calls, emails, everything is all documented. So, I mean, what's happening now with the whole Twitter thing, and I'm not the only one that uses the company Twitter, so you can't fault me for everything here. We have gone, this is just like above and beyond what we know how to handle, okay? We don't have experience. I don't think anybody really has experience handling this, and we should not have been put in such a position where we're like gonna die. Physically gonna die because nobody's acting professionally. We requested things to be done a certain way. We said why it should be done a certain way. This is years ago. You know? It's just really hard. And it's really hard to get your full thoughts across in this little tweet thing. I don't even like doing social media. I first did it because I loved my dance teacher and I was trying hard to let her know because of school, and I guess it was Q2 getting in the way. I was just trying to communicate, and then people said, oh, I love how you do your little messages with your dance pictures and your videos, so I started doing more because I thought it was helping people. And then we started to have to do Twitter because nobody was like talking to us and communicating to us. I'm not talking hint drops. I'm talking like professional communication, formal communication, saying, we received your dissertation. We respect you. We're going to work on it. We're going to do all this for you. Nothing. We can't be faulted for that. We should be seen as doing something quite heroic. I think so. Anyway, these tears are out of real heartache and confusion because I don't know what's going on anymore. And we're suffering so much. And it's getting worse every day. And we didn't do anything to deserve this. And really, if anybody says that we're not professional and we're not compassionate or that I'm too mean and bitchy, I have decades and decades that show another side of me. Do you want a leader that all she does is cry in the face of danger? No. But apparently I have to show you guys this part of me too, and I'm not sure what's going on. Just please let us know. Like, legitimately. Like, legitimately. Anyway, we were coughing a lot last night because our masks were full of dust, and apparently washing them did the trick, so that's okay. We didn't get sick. Don't freak out about that, please. But, you know, guys, I'm telling you, we can't keep doing this. We're gonna die. And obviously we're not gonna do that, so unfortunately we have to file a lawsuit if we don't get rescued in like a day or two or something like that. You guys keep extending and changing the rescue date, so we're not falling for that anymore. We're gonna have to file the lawsuit, like, officially. And, you know, it is what it is, because this is not okay. You guys need to either rescue us or, you know, tell us what to do, because we're gonna have to go back home to California, and we should make you guys your proper rescue at your own expense, because we paid for this. We lost thousands of dollars for this, to be tortured here. We're being tortured, at least, but we had money in California because we thought we would be helping you guys out. You know, it's very illegal to do what you guys did. You can't wait for the Congress and these evil people to just jump on board, okay? We're very confused and we're very hurt and we're being tortured and we're done. So I just want you guys to know why. I'm sorry if good guy names get lumped into the lawsuit. That will be obviously cleared and fixed up during the process of being in court. But we just can't do this anymore. You guys have done some really wrong, illegal things to us, and it has to be known. And our intention was not this. We just wanted to be treated like human beings. And dropping hints and everything like that is not treating us with respect. Treating us like respect is actually addressing us by name, our real names, not using parallel hint drop tags, hashtags and stuff. We're like real people with beautiful names just like you are. And you rescued my family. Some of them are not loving like we love them. Obviously, they betrayed us, our country, and our world. And I tried to warn. Like, officially and online. You guys can't keep doing this to us. I need to be with my family who does love me. They need to help put me back together, okay? I need to be strong. And I need to keep fighting for our country and for freedom. Not just for me, but everybody. You know, Delano Roosevelt, he warned about the whole dog thing. This is how Q sees us all, enslaved dogs. Everybody, no matter what race we are. And I'm not saying Armenians and the Africans were not enslaved and that apartheid didn't happen in a certain race. I'm not saying that at all. I know what happened. I hate what happened, okay? But I'm being enslaved too, in a different way. I need somebody to just stop this crazy madness and just be authentic, legitimate, legal, and just help and rescue us. I can't let this happen to another single soul again, but you guys need to do something, please. I have nothing else to give. I gave everything. I sacrificed my hair. I sacrificed whatever comfort of living I have nothing. And if this isn't good enough, then nothing will ever be good enough. And then I have to wonder about you guys, whoever may be thinking that this isn't good enough. And I'm not gonna become nothing so you guys feel better about yourselves. We're drawing the line here. And I don't have to apologize for people treating me like a piece of shit. That doesn't matter. I matter too. Everybody matters. And this is not something I should have endured or anybody should endure. Today is my son's birthday and I have nothing to give him except my love. You guys have treated us rottenly and horribly. And anything bad that befalls you for treating us with such evil, you are responsible, not us. And this is not a temper tantrum. This is real. Because in a court of law, you guys are in big trouble. We read, we know. You can't do this to a human being. So please, for those who are our real friends and helping us, please stop hint dropping. Just please be plain, because we don't want to misconstrue anything. It is getting dangerous to affect whether we live or die, and that's not okay anymore. I care if you live or die, and you need to care if we live or die, right? Because if you don't, bad things are gonna happen, and it shouldn't be. So anyway, I love you guys, but help us. And when I say help, it's just a rescue. That's really gonna help. Of course, we need more than that after, but let's just take care of the rescue first. Immediately. Because we made a decision as a family. We have to file a lawsuit. I'm sorry. We can't live like this anymore. We've been here for 2 weeks and we're dying. Okay. We can't be here like this. We made it easy for you. No more riddle solving. We did everything. We're not afraid of anything. Pretend we made everything known. We could be doing this for 100 years. There's so much disgusting stuff that has happened. I'm not afraid of any of it, and it stops. No more. We're not going to New York. My dad's already rescued. We're not. I've already been to New York. We know about 9/11. We know about all this horrible stuff. We know about Ellis Island. We know about the concentration camps, internment camps, whatever you want to call it. We know about all of this, okay? And we are not afraid of it. We just need you guys to rescue us. Open your doors. We're right here. In a court of law, they're going to see this. They're going to say, and we record all of our suffering and everything that we've been through. And we're going to show every minute of it, and it might take, well, it'll take as long as we've been doing this for a couple of years. So be it. And nothing is going to be faulted on our shoulders because we did everything right. We went through the chain of command as we were told to do. We are being hung up on, and when we call the White House, we were being blocked because we called using another person's phone. And we were put right through, so we know we are intentionally being blocked from getting through. Why? We haven't done anything wrong. We have our end of all the conversations and voicemails we left recorded. We can't be faulted for anything. And the thing is, we don't even have to be professional. We're not in any professional position. Please stop calling me a reality star, because I have a name, Noelle Rose, and if you can't address me as such, I'm very concerned about you and why you're dehumanizing me, trying to keep me silent, trying to keep me unknown. In a court of law, everything is being brought out. This was wrong. Whoever had this idea, not a good idea. Not a good idea at all. We were used as a shield. We were used to get all this information out in the public. We should be rewarded. We did more than our job, even if we didn't agree with anything. We went along with it, whether purposely, inadvertently, kind of just happened this way. It doesn't matter. We still did what you guys wanted us to do. And you need to keep your end of the deal, otherwise you're getting sued. But a judge is going to say, why the hell did you let this happen? The first 10 minutes, this judge, whether male or female, is going to be appalled, even if they're a Q person. They're going to be appalled. And it's going to be, well, what did you do? Well, I did my due diligence. My whole family did. Not only did we send official communication, but we also did communication online, social media, anything that we had. We recorded it. We made sure that it was well documented. We made sure that we kept every single receipt. So it documents where we were, how much we spent, why it was spent. And maybe if there really is a real Jesus and a real God, and I wonder, maybe it's, well, I don't want to say. We need to wait and see. And maybe I'm getting all upset about nothing, and maybe our rescue is just like a blink away. I don't know. But the fact that we are being treated this way is going to look bad on everybody. Our lives are in danger. And you guys made sure we understood there was a bounty on our heads and we're being hunted. I mean, I could show you video where you can see different symptoms happening to my skin when we're around people who just dispense something. You guys need to stop hiding this. There's nothing to be afraid of anymore. It's all out in the open. So we're not jumping through any more hoops, solving any more riddles, and that our rescue can't be contingent upon that. Because you know what? That is abusive. That is coercion. Here, something that's your God-given right, and that the American government is supposed to protect you for. No, you have to earn it. No, it was never meant to be earned in the first place. What is our God-given right was not meant to be earned. Defended, maybe, but not earned. We don't have to jump through hoops. So somebody did something wrong to us, didn't they? People are pointing to a majority of people in the Republican Senate. So we will sue everybody in the Republican Senate unless they can prove to us they actually were our allies and were trying to help. Keeping this silent is not helping, is it? So, take this with a grain of salt if you guys are like, hun, we got you. Yes, we're doing all this behind the scenes and your rescue is like right around the corner. But to me, right around the corner happened a year ago. So wear my shoes. We're not being patient anymore. And us filing a lawsuit doesn't show impatience. It shows so much opportunity we gave for people to do the right thing, and they didn't do it. A judge is going to look at that, and you guys are going to be in big trouble. And we tried, we warned, we're like, guys, we don't want to do this. Do the right thing and help us. I want to be with my family. I want to find out what happened to my mom's body, because it's like she died, and I wasn't even allowed to see her body. Nothing. I don't know what happened. I want to properly lay her to rest, you know. If that's the case, I need to be with the bee fly, and you guys know who that is. She loves me, obviously, more than my family, but she is like family to me. I need to be with my dad. And I'm not talking a Zoom communication, okay? We've been fully inoculated. It's not like you can give somebody this, okay? Stop it with the biological virus bullshit thing. This is a contaminant. And